Assassin's Creed Mirage just announced something massive. Just a few minutes ago, Ubisoft dropped some huge updates on this game, which really brought tears down all the Assassin's Creed fans who have been excited for this game, because they have finally given us that one bloody reason to happily spend that $50 into this game and never feel regretted. At least this is what I feel after what Ubisoft has just announced, because we have just received an update from Ubisoft which now says that Assassin's Creed Mirage will no longer have XP points in the game, which means that there is no longer going to be any experience points that players will have to gain in the game. And in addition to that, we will also not have any leveling system at all. And I mean completely no levels, no experience points, and nothing at all, which means that whatever we're going to be doing in this game is going to be fully filled with cinematic experience. Now take it from the animations to gameplays to almost everything in the game is going to feel much more realistic. And along with this, the best thing about this change is that we're no longer going to be having this XP points that just keeps popping off the screen, so which kind of just takes away the immersion from the game being very cinematic. And that's something I really loved from the old school Assassin's Creed games, and I think they are finally going back to a proper old school and back to the roots game, and that just sold the point for me. And I think $50 is truly going to be a money that I've spent well on Assassin's Creed Mirage this time, whereas we will now rather have a cinematic kill animation, gore, and also most likely dismemberment, because that is something we've already seen in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and since it's the same game engine, which could possibly mean that we'll also get dismemberment into Assassin's Creed Mirage as well. Because I believe that Ubisoft will just copy paste the formula here, because we all know how lazy Ubisoft is when it comes to reusing their old games assets into their new games and selling it as a fully priced game. Well, now if you guys have already gotten excited from what we've just received, let me tell you, this is not it, because what I'm about to share right now is going to make you guys even more excited. Well, since there is no XP or leveling system anymore, the game will now have player progression system, which is only going to be revolving around the story progression, which is exactly like the old school Assassin's Creed games, where you will now have to play the main story arc, and Basim as a character will start progressing and becoming stronger, faster, and smarter as he progresses over the ranks of what kind of an assassin he is. And progression of Basim will be based on what outfit he's wearing and what kind of a stealth skill players are using, as well as what kind of a combat skills players are equipping. And when it comes to stealth system in this game, it seems like your assassin robes are going to be playing a huge role. In fact, any of the assassin equipments like smoke bomb, darts, throwing knife, poisons, hidden blades, and all the stuff are going to play a very huge role in this game in terms of how good you are at stealth. Rather than just having all these different skills or abilities, you're now going to be focusing on equipments and the kind of gear that your Basim is wearing and the kind of approach that you take towards every single missions that you play. So everything comes down to basically what kind of weapons you use and what kind of gears that you're using. And now that Ubisoft is using a much advanced AI system in the game, the enemies will now be much quicker in detecting you. So the way you dress in the game and the way you approach the missions is going to play a very crucial role in how easy or hard the progression of the game is going to feel like. And now Ubisoft has mentioned that the progression and difficulties of the game will only be determined based on the type of black box approach that you as a player are going to be choosing in order to play a mission. So it's completely up to the player's choice if they want to have a more challenging experience or if they want to make the experience much easier. So the game offers a play style for all different types of players. So the realistic story-driven and realistic gameplay approach is going to be the only way in which you can progress your Basim throughout the entire game. So this, I think, is already going to make a lot of people that have been waiting on this game and haven't really decided whether or not if we should spend that $50 in order to buy Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think this information alone is enough to get you guys excited to know that Assassin's Creed is finally returning back to its roots, and I am so happy to see this. And I think that the new update from Ubisoft has really made a lot of fans take the stand for Assassin's Creed Mirage finally. And I hope that Ubisoft can also deliver on the kind of promise that they have made right now, because it seems like they're truly set a very high expectations as far as what Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be this year. And I think fans are not going to take things lightly if Ubisoft does not deliver up to what they have promised. So what do you guys feel about this whole information that Ubisoft has just given? Let me know all of your thoughts, impressions, and also, are you guys getting Assassin's Creed Mirage? Are you going to be paying that $50 in order to buy this game, or whichever edition you guys are going for? And let me know in the comments, what edition of the game are you guys purchasing? Because I'm trying to get my hands on the collector's edition, but it always seems to go out of stock stock, and it's really hard to get my hands on that one. So I'm just gonna wait for the collector's edition to pop up on the store. But apart from that, I really hope Ubisoft gives me a review copy early so that I can go ahead, play the game, and also give you guys a proper review on Assassin's Creed Mirage. I believe that we're only some 70 days or probably some very close number of days to the launch of Assassin's Creed Mirage. So I will keep you guys updated on my Twitter handle and also on my Instagram. You don't want to waste a lot of time watching YouTube videos, then go ahead, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, because I keep you guys updated with all the latest stuff on my social media. So make sure to go ahead, check those out. And yeah, with that being said, if you guys do go on and enjoy this video, if you guys are excited for what new changes we're going to be getting in Assassin's Creed Mirage, drop a big fat like on this video. Your like and support, it really does mean a lot to me. And also, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that basically covers every single thing that you guys need about Assassin's Creed, as well as all the upcoming open world games, then make sure to go ahead, subscribe to my channel, turn the notifications on, and set your notification settings to all, because apparently if you don't do this one step, then the YouTube platform, they just don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure that you guys are doing it. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.